boy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals. Indianapolis, Indiana? No? Yes? No? Decks to see in the format for this regional. Okay, so like a plate. I envision 25% of that plate being filled up by Pendulum Magicians. The other 25%, possibly ABCs. Maybe even more. Probably the rest, 50% or less of that plate is going to be random decks. I'm seeing a lot of people flee towards Cosmo after Zodiacs got hit. Cosmo is going to be a really good deck for the format because with Farm Girl, you can search out the bigger ships to tag out. Bigger ships tag out for the pilots, which will then proceed to tag out for the bigger ships. ABCs, it's a really clean deck with Deco Talker because all you need is the three. You need A, B, and C. You need the field spell, which will help you search out the ABCs. Really, I see a lot of people, or two people, because I know two people, they're running Galaxy Soldier in their ABC build because they can go for Infinity and Nova to proceed into Infinity. Now, most of you saying, oh no, Infinity, ABC Bustard. I've seen one of my friends, he has been playing ABC since they basically came out, and it's stupid. He can land a Deco Talker, an Infinity, and maybe, if he's lucky, without the Infinity, 2 ABC Busters. It's fucking ridiculous. And that's in a 2-turn in a tag team duel. It's ridiculous. Another deck I could possibly see becoming big, or maybe not, is Trickstars. Now with Trickstar Reincarnation to pop and special, it's... I don't know. You should definitely look out for ABCs, Cosmo, maybe. Spirals could definitely be a big hitter in that. I can see about 10% of the people at regionals playing Paleozoic with the Toad engine, not with the actual frogs in main deck. Really, all I'm seeing right now is most likely ABCs and Pendulum Magicians are going to be really big ones that I look forward to seeing. Possible side decking against these would be, well, they're pretty obvious. Imperial Iron Wall to help with Astrograph Sorcerer, because 1 out of 5 players is going to be maybe playing the Zark just in case. Chaos Trap Hole is going to be a really big one to help you with those pendulum summons out from hand and extra deck. Ghost Ogre is really good. Ghost Ash, of course, for the spirals and stuff, because that's the number one big hitter of the format for the hand traps. Droll Lockbird is really good, that I'm hearing, only for spirals. Really, anything else is up to you. Maybe some Royal Decrees if your deck isn't really trap heavy. Possibly anti-spells. I'd pick them up now. I think they're about 3s for the reprints. So, out of that, that's all I can really say about side decking. I don't really go with meta anymore. It's way too expensive. I don't even know if I'm going to enter the regional, and it's tomorrow. Really, that's all I can think of off of the top of my head that would help you in this situation if you're planning on entering the regionals. So that's really top tier that I'm seeing out of the list I have here. Nothing else that I can see. So I completely spaced. Oh my god. Oh, I'm terrible. So at the end of it all, what you're going to be wanting to avoid are Pendulum Magicians, ABCs, or not avoid, what you're going to be seeing. ABCs, Pendulum Magicians, Paleozoic, Toad, maybe Trick Stars with the occasional Spiral players in between. Or if you think Spiral players are going to be a big hit at this regional event, try and pick up Ghost Ashes. That's about all I can say. A really nice side decking is Ghost Reaper. I know they're floating around 15 to 20s right now, but I would say it's key to pick them up. I have two myself, and when you go into that mirror match, if you're an ABC player and you go into the mirror match with an ABC, you get it, mirror matches. Whoever picks up that Ghost Reaper first will win, because what'll happen is that you'll go, like let's say you're going second and they don't get their ABC Buster out miraculously. You draw into that Ghost Reaper, smack it down. All their ABC Busters banished, just like that. The only thing I can tell you is don't form your deck around the extra deck monsters, because that's what's really gonna hurt you in the end of it. So I can't really think of anything else to actually help you guys push forward into helping with the regional event. So I guess that's probably it. Key things to possibly pick up if you want to pick up anything. What I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna try and find Elshtal Constructs. I know it's probably not coming back, but hell, if it does, I'll be ready. Excaton Knights, if you haven't already got yours, try and get the Megaton prints. They're only like $2. Or if you want to push out that extra 17 for the OG prints, go right on ahead. I wouldn't. Unless you're going to just turn around and sell it. It's not really a good pickup. I can't really... Oh, there a lot of staples have now been reprinted as commons, so I pick a lot of those up as I probably can. Like all the Mirror Forces, the Anti-Spell Fragrances are really cheap right now. I'd pick those up. Chaos Trap Holes for the super rares, they're about 8, or actually I think they're like 12 to 14 to $16. Not really big spender. The commons are about 8, maybe less. I'd pick those up. Try and pick up Ghost Ogres and Ghost Reapers. I know they're getting up there in prices, but it would be it'll be a really good pickup. Trust me. Other than that, try and get your hands on as many hand traps, I would say, as possible to help you along the way in case Spirals do become a Tier 1 to Tier 0 deck. With ABCs, I don't see people going into a lot of ABCs. With that deck, this side, honestly, Imperial Iron Wall and Light Imprisoning Mirror, they're done. If they can't get over those two floodgates, it's over. That's really all I can say about Indianapolis Regionals. I might come out with a little bit more information when I get there. Maybe I'll do some interviews with Guardian Games. Hopefully they're there. Shadow Realm Games. Maybe I'll do an interview with the head judge, hopefully. maybe a couple other judges I might get interviews from. So that's really all I can say. I can't say anything more. What do you expect me to say? Oh, Cosmos are coming back. It's a big hit. Trust me. No, it's the big. This I'm gonna just say this: big deck hitters that that you should look out for. ABCs, Pendulum Magicians, Paleozoics, the Trickstars, Spirals, and there was another one I can't remember. That's top 5 right there. I mean, top 5 decks that I would watch out for in the at the regional. Anything else I really can't say because of particular reasons. I don't really run meta anymore. Red Eyes. If I were to be entering, I would either take my Ice Barriers or my Red Eyes. I might not even enter. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, guys, this has been your favorite senpai here with another video. Don't get mad at me for not uploading. I'm sorry. It's just been really hard. So, it's your favorite senpai, signing off. Peace.